Hi Revolve, my name is Kaaviya and today I'm going to be walking you through 5 of my favorite hairstyles for long hair. I'm not going to lie, I'm really picky about my hair, the way I style it, and the products that I put in it, which is why I'm so excited to show you guys all of my favorites from Revolve Beauty today. I really have some gems in store for you, so let's go ahead and get into it. This is probably my favorite way to wear my hair, especially just like on a casual day off. What I'm gonna do is just pull out the front pieces of my hair, like my little face framing, grown out bangs, whatever this is. I will just bring all of my hair over to one side, and this feels like a very princess hairstyle, but we're just gonna do a loose braid. You want to be covering the top of your ear. I feel like that's a mistake that people make all the time. I kind of also want the braid to be flat facing forward and not facing sideways or to the back. That way it's just like truly braided to the side. Just gonna do a really quick, it does not have to be perfect. It can be as messy as you want it to be. Take a small elastic, and I like to actually leave a couple of inches out at the bottom. And then what you're gonna do is go ahead and just pull out the braid to add some thickness. That's kind of the beauty of this hairstyle, is the messier the better. It looks more lived in and it just gives it more of a vibe. Like just adding the smallest bit of texture makes a huge difference with this hairstyle. If you want a little bit more texture, I would recommend going in with a texturizing spray. The Oribe one is incredible. The one from the OUAI is really good as well. Both of them are available on Revolve Beauty. My hair tends to hold curl really well, so I'm not gonna like overdo it with the product. But as you can see, like this is literally princess hair. So cute. This is what it looks like from the side. This one is definitely more on the fun side, but I love doing my hair like this. I actually really like wearing my hair like this to the gym, believe it or not. I kind of think they look like cheerleader ponytails or something from a cartoon, but it's really cute. And for me personally, I'm scared to like color my hair or do anything crazy with my hair, so the only way I can really experiment is through fun hairstyles. So I really do use it as a way to express myself. I'm gonna go back to my middle part. It doesn't have to be anything too perfect. Also, look at this hairbrush. It's so cute. I take this with me everywhere. This lives in my purse. It's the little things that spark the most joy for me in my beauty routine. All you're gonna need for this hairstyle are 2 small elastics, and the other most important thing is this Boar bristle brush. Again, very important. So I'm gonna grab that piece of hair, give it a little brush. We're gonna take a hair tie and create the cutest little ponytail. Split it in 2 and give it a little tug to tighten it. And now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so the Boar bristle brush is really gonna come in handy to kind of keep my edges in place because I have a lot of baby hair. Give her a ponytail and give it a little tug. You wanna make sure they're kind of at the same elevation. Then I'm gonna take my Boar hair brush and just sort of go on my edges a little bit. Clean them up because girl, I have a lot of baby hairs. And then as my finishing touch, I'm gonna take a little bit of my favorite serum. This is the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. Just a couple drops of this, sort of smooth out those flyaways and give it a more sleek look. This is what it looks like. Super cute. It's like a slight variation of the first hairstyle, but this one is honestly really good for the gym. I love wearing my hair like this to the gym, or if I want my hair to be down and to really show off the length and everything. It's really cute and playful. I think it keeps my hair out of my face. And I think the key with a lot of the long hairstyles is you want to still kind of show off your length, but sometimes it's overstimulating. So you want your hair out of your face. And I think this is a really good way to do that without just doing like a boring half up or whatever the case may be. I have my hair pretty sleek straight right now. However, this is like day 3 hair. So this is one of my favorite hairstyles that I like to do just to add a little razzle dazzle to the sleek straight look. The first thing I need to do is add a tiny bit of volume to this hair. I am so obsessed with Amika's Perk Up shampoo, and I just go into my roots and do a little bit, not too much, just enough to add a little bit of volume and get some of that grease out. You want to kind of let that sit in for maybe 5 to 10 minutes and then go in and shake it out, just like this. And also, if you want to know how I get my hair so shiny and straight, I have to put you guys onto my shower care routine. I am the world's biggest Olaplex fan. I always buy my Olaplex products on the Revolve Beauty website, and I always discover new Olaplex products that I really like. I feel like it just works really well with my hair, and it's given me so much length over time. But I also recently discovered this Oribe Mirror Rinse Glass Hair Treatment. It's basically like an at-home gloss system, and that is what I used on my hair in the shower this week, and I feel like my results results came out. You can see it's not a huge difference, but my hair just looks a little bit fuller. There's a little bit more volume. My hair kind of looks like black glass right now, so I'm super impressed with the results. I'm telling you, it all starts in the shower. This itself looks really good, but I like to add a little bit of spice when my hair is super pin straight like this. So what I'm gonna do is grab a little piece of my hair, kind of starting above the ear. And I think we're gonna switch up my hair part. I think I'm gonna do it a little bit more to the side. So I'm gonna bring it over just slightly off-centered. I changed my hair part a lot, you guys. I think it adds a lot of volume. Now for some added volume, I'm gonna take my Dyson Airwrap, literally the best investment I have ever made for my hair. I'm just gonna bump my ends a little bit. So I have the brush attachment on right now. Now my hair looks a little refreshed. There's some more volume and it just has a little bit more texture in it. What I'm gonna do to add a little bit of spice is I'm just gonna take this section in the front of my face, like right above my ear. And I love my Boar bristle brush. This one is from Emi Jay. I use this for everything, you guys. This is like one of the most underrated tools when it comes to doing your hair. It just makes everything look really polished and straight. So I'm gonna take this piece right here in the front and I'm just gonna give her a little twist. Literally just one twist. Grab your bobby pin, any beret or bobby pin should do. And then basically it just adds a little bit of drama, a little bit of spice. This is one of my favorite hairstyles, especially with the holidays coming up. I feel like it just keeps my hair a little bit out of my face, but it looks really classy and put together. This is one of my personal favorite hairstyles for the holidays. I think it just looks so cute and put together. It keeps your hair a little bit out of your face, but you still have the drama of the hair being down. So honestly, so pretty, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. And as you can see, it's really simple, but it makes a huge difference. Like that just completely changed my face. And again, it's like adding the tiniest bit of volume with my dry shampoo also just gives this entire look a lot more polish and makes it look like I spent a lot more time on my hair than I did. Now I want to show you guys some hairstyle with a little bit more texture in my hair. So we're going to add some loose waves. I'm going to grab my Dyson Airwrap and switch attachments. It actually comes with two different sizes. I think today, because my hair is straight, I'm going to use a smaller one just to show you how much of a difference I can get. And it's very important to protect your hair beforehand. I'm going to take a little bit more of my Olaplex serum and just run that through my mid-lengths to ends. I still want my hair to be sleek, but sometimes hairstyles look really good when you add a little bit of texture to them, so let's do that. This is kind of my shortcut to when I'm going from straight to a curlier hairstyle. Basically, I'll just leave my hair down and I just kind of pick random pieces and start curling them in opposite directions. So if the first piece is away from my face, the second piece will be towards my face, and that gives you a more beachy effect. This one is also really good for a casual day off. I just really need something easy when it comes to my hair, but I want it to look like it required a lot more effort than it did. REVOLVE makes the cutest hair clips in the entire world, so you're gonna just go ahead and grab one of them. I think today I'm feeling my little flower clip. So the key here is you're gonna take the section directly above your ear on both sides of your head. I'm gonna take actually like a pretty thick section here. Same thing on this side. So once you have your two sections, and what you're gonna do is basically just give it a little twist and create this sort of upside down pineapple. Grab your claw clip, clip it right on, and then you let this part kind of flow down. And here's the result. Like adding the fun hair clip is the crucial part of this, okay? Also a fun claw clip as a stocking stuffer, like please. From the front, it's just giving like your classic half up, half down, but then you see that it's actually way cuter than that. This last hairstyle is probably my most worn of all time. We're gonna do like a beautiful messy bun that kind of still looks like you could wear it on a red carpet or something. I'm gonna grab my Living Proof volume and texture spray because I want a little bit more grit in my hair. I shake it in the most messy, unbelievable way. I'm obsessed with this product because it smells really good, but it's also giving me like an immediate kind of beachy, gritty texture that I want. So now what you're gonna do is section off your bangs, and don't worry if they're not perfect because we can always go back in and kind of fix them later. So this needs to be kind of like a mid-level ponytail. I'm kind of just going like directly on the back of my head. I'm gonna tie a ponytail kind of at like mid-height right here, kind of like directly in the back of my head. Okay, she's really messy, but it's honestly really cute. But you can see see how a little bit of texturizing spray makes a huge difference. Now I'm gonna grab this ponytail and twist it all the way down. And you're basically just making a donut. Mine is kind of a mix of neat and messy. That's usually how I tend to do it. There are so many different messy buns that you can do, but for me, the problem is if I do a super messy bun, my hair literally ties itself into a million knots throughout the course of the day. And I just find that that's really damaging and not the best for the health of my hair. The spiral donut bun still kind of gives me that messy bun, but my hair isn't like tying itself into knots at the back of my head. Also, very important, this little piece of hair that goes over your ears is actually crucial when you're doing a messy bun hairstyle. What it looks like from the back. I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for little simple hairstyles like this to try out. I feel like they just add so much joy to your day, and it's kind of like unlocking new characters. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. Maybe you got some new ideas, little hairstyles that you can try out this fall. I personally am always looking for new ways to style my long hair. And don't forget, you can shop all of the Revolve beauty products that I used in this video in the description below. Also, don't miss the Revolve beauty posts because I swear I've been finding the best tips on this channel. So keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.